Afterlife Episode 3 is coming up. We got some fantastic films for you guys, and
I really needed to shave.
Hello again.
Well, I'm back with my vlog. So I was thinking if I talked about my movies and films and series up and coming and all that, I might run out of material. And especially with vlogs, that's a very, very bad thing to happen. And so, like any sane person,
or partially sane person,
I decided it would be a good idea to, like, assign each week a topic. And this week's topic is... You know, I don't even know what to say. I don't. Alright, for those who are in the dark here, let me just define what shipping is. So, I became aware of this about a year ago, just less than a year. And shipping, well, it's derived from the word relationship, and this time it's given a verb form. So, like, if relationship was suddenly a verb and shortened to ship, or in this case, shipping, or the tense, or look, I'm just a native speaker of English, alright? I don't know the rules. If you know the rules, fantastic. I don't give a damn. And so this verb form of relationship basically means to relationship what someone is to say, oh, hey, those two would look fantastic together in a relationship. And, well, this applies mostly to characters from series such as, I don't know, Star Trek, My Little Pony, all across the spectrum. And unfortunately, that means there are no exceptions. For example, oh, this is a unfortunately common one. Let's say we had Kirk from Star Trek and Spock from Star Trek, and someone decided that it would be a fantastic idea to say, hey, maybe these two should be in a relationship, which... To be honest, I don't know what's wrong with these people. Okay, yeah, there you have it, the example and all, but you may be wondering what I think is wrong with it. Personally, I don't have anything wrong with shipping. If you say, oh, hey, these two characters would be great together, even if they're not from the same series, that's fine. Great. You think they look great together. That's fantastic for you. But then there's the point where it gets unhealthy. Now, this would apply to a lot of nerds, geeks, everyone who's interested in, like, or at least very, very invested in a certain series, such as Sherlock or Doctor Who, or what are the other fandoms these days? Like I pay attention. It tends to get unhealthy with super nerds or super geeks or whatever you want to call yourselves. Being a super geek or a super nerd in itself is a bit unhealthy. I mean, of course you've got thinking constantly about a series, thinking constantly about a certain character from this said series, or thinking about the genitalia for that character from that certain series. Anything like that is unhealthy. I mean, I'm not saying you can't like the series a lot, but I mean, once you start thinking about genitalia, that's when things go a little... you get what I'm saying. And you see, with shipping and with super nerds, it gets a little bit out of hand. Now you're also wondering why, oh, you know, if they really, really want these two characters to get together, fantastic. Why should I care? Well, I should care because I was talking to some of these super nerds and super geeks. I'm not saying you guys are bad guys. You know who you are. You know who you are. I love you still. Don't worry, there's no hate or anything. I'm just saying. I was talking to some peeps of mine. I was talking to some homies of mine, and one of them said, hey, you see those two trees? I ship those two trees. And you see, that is a perfect example of why it is unhealthy at times. Once you start seeing things and saying, oh, hey, those two things, whatever they happen to be, inanimate objects or not, they should be together. You know, that's when I put down the book, exit the room, and scream my head off. Okay, maybe that was a little, like, extreme of an example, but you get the idea. I guess just in general, shipping kind of gets to me. I mean, in general, again, generalizing things. Ooh, generalizing. I don't really like romantic stuff in series and things like that. I mean, I've never written, like, you know, like my films, I never had any, like, love moments or stuff like that. And even if I do, it's very minimal. Right now, I'm thinking, which one of my films even had a romantic angle at all? Well, there's a challenge for you. If you want to look through my films on my channel, just click on the link to my channel and go through them, see if you can find, and put it in the comments and have some fun with that. But yeah, that's my opinion on shipping. So, I'm fine if you're shipping, say, Deanna Troi and William Riker from Star Trek The Next Generation. I'm all for that sort of thing. You're like, hey, they should be together, fantastic. Once you start getting to the part where you say, hey, those two inanimate objects should get together, you might consider talking to your psychiatrist. That's all I gotta say. Alright? And with that, I'm out. Latest news on Heat, we're getting that script done. Afterlife 3 should be coming out pretty soon. Be sure to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll have a couple more videos out for you with this new vlog thing, so catch you next time.